So guys, these are it. Now I know the title of the video said new rims, and these don't look new, but they're new to the truck, so they're new rims. Now these are 15 by 10 Steelies. And why do I have these? Well, I was gonna put those rims on this truck, and actually I did put them on for maybe a month or two instead of these chrome ones that I have right now, well, aluminum. And when I first wanted a 720, I pictured it exactly how it sits right now, but with white diamond Steelies. So when I first got it, the first thing I bought for it were those rims right there. Now, I never actually pictured how heavy they would be. I just thought diamond Steelies look cool and I want them. And back in the day when this was my only truck and I didn't have the hard body, I wanted to go fast because I thought my truck was fast, because I've never been fast and this is my first truck, well, car in general. So I thought it was fast and I wanted to be faster, so I was like, those rims are slowing me down because they're super heavy. So then I got these aluminum ones. Now, the reason I don't have those on this one right now is because they're green, and I don't like the green color. It doesn't match with this. So if I were to ever put those on this truck, I would either paint them white, plastic dip them white, just something to get that green away, make them white. But now that I put these, give you guys a quick look. I don't know if you guys can see right there. I put these on, and I kind of fell in love with these. These are Centerline Billet Series Scorpion, for all of you who are asking me in the comments. And I kind of fell in love with these and the way they ride, and these are a lot lighter than these. So since this is a bone stock engine, I didn't really want to put a lot of weight on it, especially since, knowing me, I'm gonna be clowning around in it. So left this one the way it is, and then I bought this truck. But I've had these for like 2 years maybe, around there, and I never used them, so I'm gonna be putting them on this truck now. I put these rims on this truck and it looked, to me, how I like mini trucks, it looked gorgeous because the camber, and it was just lowered and everything, and it just looked so good. But the dude that I bought those off of, he had a hard body and they look great on it. And I always told myself I want Steelies on a hard body as well. But since this has a turbo, it's not going to be like, I'm not going to be really caring about weight too much, because like I said, the turbo, and I'm going to be drifting this truck. So since these are steel wheels, if I hit a curb or something, it's going to be more, you know, better than hitting these aluminum ones, which will pretty much break into pieces or bend. Whatever you think, whatever you know think will happen is pretty much. These aren't good for drifting, because if I go off the track, since I'm learning, I'm going to just destroy these wheels. And since these are steel, these can handle more abuse. So the plan is mount some tires on these today. I still don't know if I want to go a 205 or a 195. 195 is a lot of stretch. 205 is this amount of stretch. And I don't really know what kind of tires I want. I think I want to just get some cheap tires just to mount them and see how it looks with the rims on and everything. And then we'll go from there. But if I do end up keeping those on this truck, which I'm pretty sure I will, I'm going to be painting them white, not powder coating, not anything expensive, just painting or plasti dip, one of those two. Those to white, and then pretty much just roll my fenders in the rear just in case I want to have it with all four, which I'm pretty sure I won't have it with like that. I'll just have the two in the front for more grip, and then I'll just have little burners in the back for drifting. But that's pretty much the plan for today. So just get those washed and then go mount some tires on them. So enough of the story time. Now it's time for the actual cleaning. And I got these little, I don't even know what they're called. It's pretty much like soap, or yeah, soap wrapped in wire, and it works pretty good. You simply just wet this and scrub it, and it knocks almost everything off. Really useful. It is a hot one today, I'll tell you that. So they're all clean now. Just need to mount some tires on them and they'll be ready to throw on the truck. So guys, the tires are now mounted on the rims, and I did put them on the truck already. These are 195 55s with a 15-inch rim. The rim is 10 inches wide, so 15 by 10. These are used tires, so I got them for 20 bucks, for speeders. As I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna have to roll the fenders on the back right here, because if I go lower, it'll hit. And by lower, I mean the truck actually sits lower, but since I have air shocks in the back, I aired them up so it wouldn't rub right there and I can go for a test drive. But I usually don't like to be this high. I like to be lower, so if I want to be lower, I have to roll those fenders. The front, I already pulled the fenders in the front when I put my 720 wheels. I don't know if you guys can see how wide they are. And yeah, a lot of you guys might be saying, why do I have 195s on a 10-inch wide rim? Why do I have, you know, stretch tire? Well, I did that so my fender, I don't know if you guys can see right there, so my fender can clear. Now when I had my 205s, which was also stretched, it would rub right around this area when it would come down, and when I would turn, and you know, things like that. And now with the 195, I don't rub at all unless I'm full lock or I'm bottomed out, but I'll quickly bounce it so you guys can see. It doesn't, you know, hit. That's why I went with such an aggressive stretch. And what I like about this aggressive setup is because you could see the actual camber. You can't really see it right now, but when you have stock wheels on it, you can't really see the camber. But when you have, you know, wider rims that stick out more, you're obviously going to be able to see the camber a lot more. And that's just pretty much it. I'm just going to be painting those white now because I don't like the way they look on the truck. So I'm going to be painting those white in the next video, and also rolling the fenders. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, take it all. Ain't no way I can break it off. Girl, is you really down to pay the cost? Reverse the role that you can